Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Big Beefcake. Hope your weekend went well. Hope your week is going good so far. No, it's just the beginning, but the weekend will be here before we know it. Got another Blu Ray Pickups video for you. Got quite a few this time. It's pretty good ones, some ones that are okay, but I had to pick them up anyway, man. So, as you know, I'm trying to upgrade my DVD collection to Blu-rays, and I'm almost there, man. I'm almost there. Not quite, but almost. Just got a few more left. Unfortunately, not every DVD in my collection has been released on Blu-ray. That's fine. I'll still keep the DVD. But yeah, got a couple to show you here. So without further ado, we're gonna get right into it. I don't like to waste any time. Maybe I should, but we're getting there. Alright, this first movie, excuse me, is a favorite of mine. That's extremely cheesy, extremely campy, but if you know me, you know I love cheese in my movies, so I'm alright with it. So, first time I ever saw it was on a Sunday afternoon on TV. There's a certain scene where the two main characters are standing on the roof of a hotel. Now it had to be, 16, maybe 20 feet up, or 20 feet, good God, 20 stories up. It was a long night at work, I'm tired, folks. Anyway, they jump off the roof of this hotel and land in the pool down below. And for some reason, that scene just hit me, man. I was like, I got to find out what this is. And I did. I got the DVD and now got it on Blu-ray. Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man, starring Mickey Rourke as Harley Davidson and Don Johnson as the Marlboro Man. Like I said, it's campy, it's extremely cheesy, but in a good way, man. I love stuff like that. What else can I say about him? It was Mickey Rourke and Don Johnson. Before Mickey Rourke got really screwed up or whatever's wrong with him now. Like I said, it's basically they're trying to save their favorite bar from going out of business. So they decide to rob a bank. They think they're getting $2 million. When they open the money bags, they find out it's drugs, and the bank tries to get it back. The bank is called the Great Bank. How original. I'm not gonna spoil any more of the plot. Just check it out, man. Like I said, it's cheesy, but in a good way. Harley Davidson, the Marlboro Man, one of my favorites. Check it out. You won't be disappointed. You may even get a laugh or two out of it. Alright. This next one, I'm not going to say it was bad, because it wasn't. I'm not going to say it was great, because it wasn't. It's one of those movies where it's kind of hard to sit through it, but when the action starts, you're hooked, man. You're glued to the screen. You're glued to the TV. And that's what this movie is. And, of course, it's Peter Jackson's version of King Kong. This is the Ultimate Edition. It's got a whole bunch of bonus features, but I haven't looked at them yet. I was just happy to get the Blu-ray. But yeah, like I said, it's kind of boring until the action starts. But once it starts, it's awesome. And speaking of King Kong, I'm going to get a little bit off topic here. I went the other morning to go see Kong Skull Island, and it was awesome, man. It was awesome. So I highly recommend you go see King Kong Skull Island. Or is it Kong Skull Island? Excuse me. And stay after the credits. Don't leave when the credits are rolling. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but there's a scene after the credits, and it kind of sets something up that's, when it happens, it is going to be awesome. It is going to be badass. But the movie was great. I loved it, man. I love these big science fiction monsters thingies. King Kong, Godzilla, Gamera. I love all of them except for Mothra. Mothra can, whatever. But yeah, King Kong, once the action starts, it's great. Kong Skull Island, definitely go see it. Alright, this next one is also a favorite of mine. This is actually the first DVD I bought when I first got my DVD player. I bought one of those old ones too, man. Like, it was a DVD player / VCR player. Or / VCR, excuse me. VCR player. But, this is the first DVD I bought. And now it's on Blu-ray. I had to get it. The Rock. Oldie but goodie. Sean Connery, Nicolas Cage, Ed Harris. Is it Harris? Yeah, Ed Harris. I didn't want to mess his name up. But definitely check it out, man. It's a good action movie. Basically, a couple of, we'll say, renegades take over Alcatraz, and they have biological weapons. They're threatening. I'm not going to ruin it for you, but it's definitely worth checking out. This next one is animated Blu-ray. I'm just going to get right to it. Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods. I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan. I have been since I was in high school, which is a very long time ago. So, I had it on DVD, so had to upgrade and get the Blu-ray. I will say this, the fight between Goku and Beerus on this, it doesn't hold a candle to their fight on the Dragon Ball Super series. Their fight on Dragon Ball Super, to me, is awesome. I mean, this fight is awesome, but it could have been more, man. Now, the Dragon Ball Super series, man, it was just badass. But nonetheless, man, good little movie here, good little feature. Definitely had to have it, especially when it first came out. I had to see him. And what does it mean? He's fighting a god. So had to check that out. And this next one is also an upgrade from the DVD collection. I don't know what the general opinion of it was. I really don't care what critics have to say, so I really don't go by critics' opinions. I like to see for myself. I enjoyed it. So, Pacific Rim. There's these giant Jaeger robots that fight giant monsters, like I guess called kaijus. I'm probably butchering that name, but monsters like about the size of Godzilla and King Kong, things like that. I thought it was all. Every time you fight giant monsters with giant robots, I'm in, man. So I enjoyed the movie. I really did. You probably will too. And it stars Charlie Hunnam, who most people know as Jax Teller on Sons of Anarchy, which I never watched until beginning of this year. My brother got me into it. But yeah, pretty good movie, man. I'll get into the bread and butter, the meat and potatoes, if you will. Oh, Dusty Rhodes. Horror movies. I love horror movies. My favorite genre, which is funny because when I was a kid, I used to go into the video rental store, and I was scared to death of the horror section. I'd go in there, I'd take a peek, and I'd come out, but eventually one day I just decided I would go take a look, and for some reason, and to this day, I still remember that smell. The horror section in that video store had the weirdest smell to it, just in that one section. I can't explain it. I don't know what it was, but I specifically remember that smell, and I specifically remember the Friday the 13th Part 8 VHS, Jason Takes Manhattan. And I remember on the back they're showing a scene where he's, crashing through one of the windows on a boat, and for some reason that scared the crap out of me. And as it turns out, that was the first horror movie I ever watched, and now it's my all-time favorite. Go figure. But getting back on track, first horror movie I have is takes place on a ship in deep space, and there's something about ships in deep space and the movies that take place on that are just awesome. It's called Pandorum. Basically, what happens is, some people on the ship, they were in cryostasis, you would call it. They're trying to relocate to a new planet, colonize it, or whatever the case may be. And he wakes up early, and he finds out that the ship is overrun with these mutant-like creatures. So he's trying to survive and figure out what's going on. And the end of the movie is a huge twist, and it's just going to leave you like, that is awesome. Huge twist at the end. It explains everything. It's a very good movie, man. Pandorum. You should check it out. It's Beefcake approved. This next one's another horror movie. I never had it on DVD. I've never actually watched it. I've always seen pictures of, the main character. It's it always intrigued me. I always wanted to watch. I just never have. But now that I have it, basket case. Now that I own it, I have to watch it, man. From what I read on the back, there's two identical Siamese twins that were separated by a surgeon, and one of them, I don't know if you can see it. You can't see it real well. Nah, I can't see it. One of them is severely deformed. It looks like just a head. Well, I don't know. Like I said, I've never watched it. I'll probably watch it this Saturday night. Saturday nights are my horror movie nights, so basket case will be watched. I can't really recommend it. Like I said, I've never seen it, so. Now this next one, I enjoyed it a whole lot. Most people did not. Most people crap all over it at the, just the mere mention of his name. People are just like, oh, that movie sucked. I enjoyed it, and in my opinion, the intro, it was the most brutal mass killing I've ever seen in a movie. And I'm talking about Ghost Ship. It's been years since I've seen this. From what I remember, I don't know if they're explorers or a military team or what, but they go on a ship and all this weird stuff starts happening. I'm going to watch this Saturday night as well. Like I said, it's been years since I've seen it. All I remember is that I enjoyed it. So go figure. But Ghost Ship. This next one is not for everyone. It's one of those sci-fi original movies, those really corny sci-fi made-for-TV movies. I love those, man. I love those things. Sci-Fi Channel, you guys rock. This one is just so out there and so campy and cheesy. I love it, man. Sharknado. Now I know most of you are probably rolling your eyes. Hell, some of you probably even turned the video off right now. But I mean, it's as cheesy as it looks, but it's fun. I mean, it's not meant to be taken seriously. It's not meant to win any kind of awards. It's just a fun movie, man. It's hilarious to me. I had to have it. They're also, I believe they're making a Sharknado 5, supposed to come out this summer. But Sharknado. And Sharknado 2, the second one. Now, there's been 4 so far. I only have the first 2, so part 3 and part 4, I need to get those. But see, like I said, I love cheesy movies like this, man. I mean, sci-fi, their original movies are so off-the-wall corny, and you just gotta love them. The rest of these are, box sets and collections. I actually got some good deals on some of these. The first one we have here is it's a franchise I didn't really watch at first. When I started watching horror movies, I kind of, got into it real late, but I liked the first 2 movies. The last 2, I'm not going to say they were bad, I just didn't really enjoy them as much as the first 2. And we're talking about Alien. Let me get there. The Alien quadrilogy. It's Alien 1 through 3 and Alien Resurrection. Parts 1 and 2 were awesome, man. Had some jump scares in part 1. I'm not going to lie to you. I get scared easily on some movies, but I love it. So this is definitely a classic. It's excuse me, I just burped, guys. I'm sorry. Whew. Breakfast is not settling down too well. But yeah, Alien. I think Alien is a must-have. And the funny thing is, I paid $20 for this, brand new. All 4 movies. To buy each of them separately was $10 a piece at least. So you're looking at least $40 to buy each 4 movies individually, or $20 for all 4 of them. I mean, do the math. I'm cheap. And that's a weird word. That's a weird word, isn't it? Quadrilogy. That's just a weird word to me. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. All right. The next one is I had this on DVD. Had to get it on Blu-ray. It is the SpiderMan trilogy. The original Spider-Man movies with Tobey Maguire. The first one was awesome. Second one was even better. The third one, people hate the third one. I mean, people just take a nasty Hershey squirt dump all over the third one. I didn't think it was that bad. The only complaint I have, which, what most people complain is Venom. Venom could have been so much more, but to me, it wasn't as bad as people think it was, or people say it was, but to each their own, man. Opinions like buttholes, everyone has one. Well, I'm on a roll with the corniness today, huh? Welcome to my world, folks. This next one is a horror movie, or horror franchise, I should say, and this is a must-have if you're a horror fan, in my opinion. The first three were awesome. The last two just blew. But I want to be able to say I had everything in the franchise. Actually, the first three were awesome. The next two sucked. Yeah, the sixth one, I don't remember too much about it. We're talking about the complete Child's Play / Chucky collection. Like I said, Child's Play 1 through 3 were awesome. Bride of Chucky and Seed of Chucky were horrible. Curse of Chucky, I remember I watched it on a bootleg copy where it was just, people walking in front of the screen. A friend of mine gave it to me, so I'm going to have to go back and watch it now that I have the Blu-ray. I don't have people walking in front of the screen and laughing. So, I'll give you my opinion on it after I watch it. But Child's Play is definitely a must-have in any horror collection. And price on this wasn't bad either. I got this for $18, brand new. I mean, you can't beat that. This next set is, another superhero movie collection. My favorite superhero of all time. Superman, 5-film collection. This is Superman, the original Superman, 1 through 4, with Christopher Reeves, and then Superman Returns with Brandon Routh, or Ruth. We'll say Routh. If I'm messing his name up, I apologize. I love Superman. I really do. That's my favorite superhero. And it's gonna sound corny when I say this, but like I said, it is who I am. I like Superman because, he represents good and everything that's right. Wants to do things the right way. Wants to help everyone out. I like that. In today's world, that's a rare trait. That's a rare quality because today's world's just screwed up, man. But the Superman 5-film collection, I had to have it. $20, brand new. I don't even notice these right here, I'm guessing that's from the UK. I don't know. I mean, it's overseas from somewhere. Yeah, the UK. Now, the thing about this is from the UK, but it's region free. It'll play on North American Blu-ray players anywhere. This was $20 brand new. The North American version brand new was $44. Now, I don't know what the difference is, but $20 as opposed to $44, I'm going 20 all day. I can deal with a little, these on the cover. That doesn't bother me at all. This next one, let me get these out of the way. This next one is one of my favorite film franchises of all time. I love it, and I can watch it every time it comes on. And I'm talking about the Terminator. Now, this is the Terminator Anthology. This is Terminator 1 through 3, plus Terminator Salvation. I do not have Terminator Genesis on Blu-ray yet, but I will. I got to have all of them. Just trying to slide out. This is also $20 brand new. I mean, you can get good deals on these. You just got to search. Now, there is a pawn shop near my house. Well, not near my house, in town, but it's in a bad area in town, and I'm not going to risk it, man. That's why I live outside of town. 'Cause in town, it's gotten real bad over the years. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna have some, get robbed shopping for Blu-rays. But Terminator Anthology is one of my favorite franchises of all time. Plus, I'm a huge Schwarzenegger fan, so I had to have it. And Terminator 2 was still the best to me, man. It always will be. Alright, guys, we're down to the last one. This is another monster movie franchise. You have Godzilla. You have King Kong. Unfortunately, you have Mothra. But you also have Gamera. A Gamera is a giant turtle. Gamera is also a good guy, a protector, if you will. I have not seen all of the Gamera movies. I've seen some of them. That will change. I'm on vacation in 2 weeks. I will be caught up. But $18, man. $18, brand new. 11 movies. 11 movies for $18, brand new Blu-ray. Yes, I will jump on that deal all day, every day. Like I said, I love these giant monster movies. So Gamera was definitely going to be a part of the collection. Now I'd like to get the complete Godzilla collection. Those are a little pricey on Blu-ray. DVD, not so much. Blu-ray, it's a little pricey, so I will have them. Just not anytime soon. Ooh, excuse me. I'm burping again. That's what happens when you have chocolate milk and eggs for breakfast, I guess. Good Lord. But yeah, that was the last one, guys. So, definitely going to add some more to the collection. I've seen some that are coming out that I've never seen before that caught my interest. I'll get those. I've still got more DVDs to upgrade. There's still a whole lot of horror movies that I want to get. I have a whole bunch in my Amazon cart. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just whenever I decide I want to get them, I'm like, I don't really want to pay that much for it. So one of these days, I'm just gonna have to man up and go to the pawn shop. Take that chance. But that was it. Those are my latest Blu Ray pickups. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed showing them to you. I'm going to have another video up Friday. I don't know what it's going to be about, but I'm thinking maybe just a video of my video game collection. I mean, I know I've shown you game pickup videos. I think I might do a video just show you everything in my game collection. Matter of fact, that's what we'll do. Friday, the Big Beefcake's entire game collection. Be on the lookout for it. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope your week goes well. Be safe. Enjoy yourselves. Take care, guys.